Welcome to my channel, Asha Knows Best, where I give you the scoop while adding in my 2 cents. And today we're going to talk about Joseline and her boo, Ballistic. Basically, Ballistic went ballistic, right? I guess he got that name for a reason, because what I'm hearing is that he basically beat up Amber, one of the castmates of Joseline's cabaret show. And well, what I'm hearing is allegedly he choked her out and snatched her wig off. And if anybody know about lace fronts and wigs, you know that with a good lace front, you gotta get it like really glued down. You gotta really secure it, right? You gotta really secure the lace front. Make sure it sticks here. Make sure it look real lace and melted, right? So when you have your hair like that and it's laid right, and it's stuck, you know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to move, and it's laid and it's right. Okay, everybody know that it's tight. That means that thing, if somebody snatch it off, it's gonna take out your whole front, right? So could you imagine how tight that wig was on Amber hair? He took and he then ripped her damn hair off and probably took out all that and scalped her, took out all her front, all her edges, gone, gone. So you know she might need some hair implants and everything. So what happened was is that you know how females are. You know, it's a reunion, and so you're gonna hear fighting. So Joseline and Amber, they arguing like whoop de whoop de whoop. As for Amber and Joseline, like blah da da da, back and forth, right? They just going back and forth, saying whatever, right? And then they get broken up. All right, they get broken up and everything, and then not only that, supposedly she got some new minions, right? So y'all, if y'all remember last season, I'm going off subject, I understand, but if y'all remember last season, then y'all should remember that on season 2 of Johnson's Cabaret, she had Lexi Blow and Chanel, and she actually brought them back for season 3. But on season 2, when she had both of them, it's like, well, season 2 they didn't really act like her little pet, but it seemed like after season 2, like they were in Jocelyn's good grace. Like Chanel won the whole show, and Lexi Blow never said nothing bad about Jocelyn. It's like she was trying to be in Jocelyn's good grace. It was a lot of other girls in season 2. They fell out with Jocelyn, but Lexi Blow kept it like cool with Jocelyn, wouldn't fold on her. It's like she kind of was like trying to be up under Jocelyn, like she was an understudy or something. So when the season 3 came out, it felt like she was like stuck up under, Jocelyn, like, like her little minions, like, right? So now there's some new minions in town, right? So anyway, so now the old minions, Chanel and Lexi Blow, is no more. Lexi, first off, Chanel should never kill. That's a whole nother subject. Let's stick to the fight. Anyway, so like I said, they was all fussing back and forth, and then it was broken up. But before it was broken up, Raven, Diamond, and Lollipop basically was like jumping up too, like, yeah, blah, 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 like fussing two of them. But they broke everybody up, sat back down. And then they got it, and then next thing you know, something happened. They start fussing again. They get up and they get in each other's faces. And then Joseline, somehow, I didn't even know Joseline had karate skills. Nobody told me that she knew some karate and stuff, right? So Tai Bo classes she's obviously been taking or watching a lot of more Mortal Kombat. So because allegedly she drop kicked Amber. Joseline gonna drop kick Amber. So could you imagine that? Could you imagine you fussing with somebody right now? Next, you drop kicked and you on the floor. Come on, man. And then she's supposed to be the star of the show. Why is Joseline fighting? I didn't understand that. So I know Amber didn't expect that. You're not gonna expect the person show it is to do some fighting. So, anyway, so she's drop kicked, she's on the floor. So like we all y'all know, if you don't know, Amber's from Chicago. So from her being from Chicago, I know them Chicago girls don't play that, okay? So I know after Amber landed on that floor from that karate kick, she was like, okay. She was like, all right, I'ma get her. I'ma get her. But not only that, could you imagine being on the floor and then you have Jocelyn had her man Ballistic, he in the background like, yeah, yeah, you keep running up. Every time you run up, she gonna keep drop kicking you. She gonna keep knocking you down. She gonna keep knocking you down. So you hearing all that, right? You on the floor hearing all this crap. So in your head, her from Chicago, she thinking, all right, I'ma get her. I'ma get her. As soon as I get a chance, I'ma get her. I'ma get her. And guess what? The opportunity came. She caught Joseline slipping. Then two-piece her. Bing, bing, boom. They on the floor. She landed Joseline. So allegedly she knocked Joseline out. Joseline on the floor, right? Just getting beat down to a bloody pulp. You know, could you imagine? Joseline literally on this third season told every chick that she would beat their ass. If you guys look at the earlier episodes of season 3, you'll see Joseline when everybody feels like, I'll beat you up, I'll beat your ass, I'll beat your ass. So imagine that. She's saying all this. She's supposed to be the big bad wolf. Even on Love and Hip Hop, Joseline was the big bad wolf, knocking hoes out. You know, she was the one. She was Debo, basically. The female Debo of the show. So for her to get knocked out by little Amber, oh man, I knew that had to be embarrassing. So Ballistic looking like, oh man, she done knocked my girl down. Oh hell no. So he runs over like the hoe that he is, runs over to Amber, decides to choke her, right? And after he chokes her out, he decides he pulls her and rips her butt and basically just scalps her. Just scalps her. Took all the girl's edges out. So could you imagine that? I know she's gonna be suing for that because if anybody know, the worst thing you could do is lose your edges. You know, if you're gonna lose your edges, let it be at your own will, not somebody snatching your stuff out. That ain't right. A grown man, could you imagine the strength? Could you? Oh, that's like getting a hair. It's just like getting a wax. When you get a wax, you put that wax on your legs, and you get the little. When they put the wax on your legs and they put the little paper stuff on it, and then they rip it off, and all that hair come off, right? That's basically what he did. He waxed her in the head. So now all that's going on, and it's just a whole mess. I wonder what Joseline gonna do. I wonder what she gonna do. I'm wondering what she gonna do. And from what I'm seeing, I'm looking at what everybody's saying and stuff, and I'm hearing Lexi Blow. She's upset, and she's talking about how well, I understand why she's upset about this, because I'll be upset too, because what happened is that Joseline basically attacked Riri too. And if anybody watched the show, Riri was cool. Why would anybody attack Riri, right? But Joseline supposedly she was just whooping everybody up. Joseline, she kicked Riri, dragged her off the couch, and you know Raven dragged Riri off the couch by her hair, and then the other one came and kicked her in the stomach. Diamond kicked her in the stomach, and Joseline kicked her in the back, and then Lollipop somewhere in the mix, and so they all jumping her. So she got her whole little crew just jumping people. What's wrong with Joseline? Allegedly, they said she was higher in the sun because she was on that nose candy. Allegedly. So all this stuff going on, you got to be on something to be willing to risk your whole show. Like she's willing to risk basically her income, her everything, just for what? For like what? You had to be on something, cause what's going on? Like this is not adding up. And what Amber is saying is that she's upset. She said she's going to sue. Okay, she said, this is not cool, and this is not the end. And she's gonna do what she gotta do to get Joseline canceled. She said, you know what? She said better than the money. She said she wants that show gone. You know, it's not even about her just cutting a check. She wants the show gone. She basically want to put an end to Joseline's money. She trying to cut it off where you get your money at. You know, she's smart. She like, nah, I don't want to just sue her. I want that show canceled. Basically, I want to take your money and make sure you broke, bitch. I want to send you back to the strip club. And I've been trying to send Joseline back to the strip club, y'all. That what she trying to do. What's she gonna do? Come on now. Y'all know that only, okay, y'all remember, y'all know, Joseline with the rapping, the singing. Let's be real. We only listen to the song because of the melody, because Ballistics. Because of what Ballistics, the music that he's putting out. Come on. We would not be, if he didn't have those beats added to Joseline's horrible rapping, we would not be listening to that. Let's be real. We would not listen to that. We only listen to it because of the beat. So what's she gonna do? Start a rapping career? Let's be real. Let's be real. She gonna start that? I mean, unless you guys like me. Well, you know what? That might work, because as long as she keeps him on the track with the beats, people will still just buy it just because it's her. So she might be able to do that. You know, because nowadays, this generation, like, everybody's music is acceptable. You ain't got to rhyme. You ain't got to sound good. You just got to be consistent. So, as long as she do that, you know, she probably would be all right with that. But I don't know what she going to do. The Zoo's going to have to let her go, because they don't want her tearing down their brand. Zoos do not want that to be a representative of their brand. They do not want that. And for what I'm hearing is that also that the security, and when Ballistic did tag Amber and like choked her out and stuff, that security, some of the security was not cool with that. Even though they was like letting Joseline hit on the girls and like stopping the girls from hitting Joseline, they was not cool when Ballistic got in the mix. So if ain't nobody telling you, I'm gonna let you know that from what I'm hearing, Amber says that security did supposedly tag Ballistic. So some of the security like, he beating on women? Well, what's going on? So there was some security that did have her back, that was getting up on them. And I guess while him getting beat down and him and Joseline was running out, she on that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So she cool to, imagine how fast she gonna be running up out of there. She like, I'm out of here. So they was gone. You know what I'm saying? Like Popeye on this finish, they was out of there. They was gone on the first day smoking. Okay? So they was trying to beat that, but I don't know what they're gonna. I hope she got some good lawyers, because she gonna need it. She's going to need it because this don't look too good for her, y'all. But anyways, oh yeah. I forgot about her. Like, what makes it look really, really bad is that she was tweeting, oh yeah, I beat this girl up, I choked this girl, I slapped this girl, I did this and that. Like, she basically was like tweeting and talking about how she was beating the girls up. Like, so it just makes her look like really, really, really guilty and really trashy. So that's not a good look for her. So by her doing that, it doesn't look good. Because after the fact, after she said like it's really a big deal and it wasn't fun and games, after she's seen that, now she's trying to switch it up and she got some fake apology talking about the show was built on women positivity and building women and not tearing them down. But she the same person that was tweeting about how she was beating them up. How you gonna beat up the people that was making you on the show? Like, come on, Joseline. The show wouldn't be good with just you. If it was, you wouldn't have to be getting different females to be your minions and stuff. If you was entertaining by yourself, why you gotta keep getting new females with all that drama? Because they helping you make your show and you ain't even respecting them. You're just using them. Basically, that's what it seems like what you do. You get a female that's gonna kiss your butt and then you try to use them to your advantage. And from what Lexi Blow is saying is that you basically didn't want to fuck with them no more anyways. You on the show, you basically dismissed her. Like, don't need you no more. Don't need you, and you slapped her? I don't think Lexi Blow said that you slapped her, but I did hear allegedly Joseline slapped Lexi Blow and called her a fake bitch or something. And Lexi didn't even do nothing. She just like, well, Lexi don't like drama. She said she don't like being in a mix of bull crap. So she just walked off the stage and left it alone. And allegedly Chanel didn't even come to the reunion. So that's probably a good thing. Because it would have been, she would have got beat up. I don't understand why she even came back to the show. When you win a show, you don't come back to compete against something you already won, Chanel. When you win and you move on. You don't come back and repeat for the same title. Come on, man. Anyways, you guys, tell me what you guys think and what you guys, do you guys watch the show? What do you guys think? Do you think that Jocelyn gonna be good and everything's gonna work in her favor, or you think she's gonna be canceled? Like, tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the comment section. And remember, Asha knows best.